Recording. Hey guys, I'm Ajay Menon and welcome back to AIM Talk Sport and I'm with my brother
Hi.
broski Vinay Menon. हम लोग दोनों बचपन से क्रिकेट फैंस हैं एंड हम लोग आई वुड से सेल्फ प्रोक्लेम एनालिस्ट हैं इस गेम का और आज का वीडियो आज का मुद्दा आज का टॉपिक है इंडिया का T20i वर्ल्ड कप स्क्वाड सिलेक्शन सो राइट ऑफ द बैट Vinay, what do you feel? How is the squad? Are you happy with it?
I'm actually quite happy because we got a lot of players who are proper T20 players in the squad. So my expectation was quite low. Seeing the way the selectors have selected over the last few tournaments. So this time, apart from one or two names, everyone else I feel who deserved has got a chance.
Yeah, I feel likewise as well because मेरे को भी वही लगता है कि जो एक्सपेक्टेशन का जो बार था वो एकदम लो था and finally I feel that वो थोड़ा they've kept to their word because the benchmark is IPL. You like it or not, IPL is the benchmark. If you perform in the IPL, you deserve to be in the squad. As simple as that. So let's quickly go through the squad. Let me share the screen and bring in the squad over here. Share screen. Who's on the team? And off we go. That is our team selection. Just a second. Yeah, there it is. So let's start from the top. What do you think about the top order?
So Rohit Sharma and Jaiswal are the openers. That is the way they have gone with it, and I feel it's a explosive opening partnership because when they click, and you can get at least 60, 70 runs off the first power play is like a very good score, and both of them are not afraid to lose their wicket. They're just gonna go bang on to every ball. So very excited to see them start the lineup.
100%. I mean, in all my videos that I was doing, मैं उसका हर वीडियो में बोला कि रोहित शर्मा यशस्वी जायसवाल तो फिक्स्ड है ओपनिंग में वन डाउन पे कोहली है लाइक दीज थ्री प्लेसेस आर फिक्स्ड especially for the initial I would say I mean you say the big games because see we are in a group we face Pakistan who are only the big team we face US we face Ireland where I feel that probably I mean you can experiment but I don't think we should experiment but your Rohit Sharma and Jaiswal will give you that foundation to build upon, going forward. And Virat Kohli one down as well. So I think the top order is more or less that we predicted यही होने वाला है. I don't know why the Virat Kohli strike rate was brought up. I don't think that's an issue whatsoever.
I feel it depends on the strategy of the Indian team. Yeah. If because in at least RCB you always have you don't have really players playing at the back. Not at least consistently.
Correct.
Apart from a DK, nobody else actually performs on every match basis.
Yeah.
But in the Indian team, it's not the same case. You have some really talented players coming behind.
Correct.
So I hope the strategy for Virat is to stay there as a partnership with anyone who wants to play, but not play at that strike rate because you're going to play against teams who are going to hit 200, 250 quite easily. So we need to have that momentum continue. We cannot afford to lose there.
True. Absolutely. And then, with Surya, obviously Surya is the number one, player in the world T20 wise.
Yeah.
So he has to be there. So, your top order mein, Rohit Sharma, Yashasvi Jaiswal, Kohli, and Surya, Sky are like set. I don't think so. इसके अलावा और कुछ होने वाला है.
Completely.
Let's come to the wicket keepers. We have finally the selection that we all wanted.
Yes.
Sanju Samson is in the team.
He's finally made it.
Finally, he's made it. I mean, that's what we all wanted.
Yeah.
All
long overdue.
Long overdue.
And one of the best decisions they've made, I think, this year has been picking him, and he has been phenomenal throughout the IPL season. And I think he really pushed himself to make sure that he's in the team and he's there. He has been brilliant in keeping this year. He's been a brilliant captain, which will be always helpful to have more captains in the team during big games.
So mature and so calm this year.
Yeah. Even with the reviews, you will get a big advantage with him. Depends if he starts.
But I feel Pant will start.
That's going to be a debate. Who's going to start?
I feel Pant will start.
Both won't play, obviously, because, they're very similar that way, in terms of their position. They come in, the kind of strike rates they hit. So both won't play. But if Samson is picked, I'm very excited to see the way he performs. And this is big opportunity.
I know, and obviously for Rishabh Pant, this was a comeback season,
Yeah,
and the way that he's performed in the IPL, he has deserved his place more or less.
yeah,
He is that guy, man. He's a difference maker. End
yeah,
of the day, again, maybe leadership wise, though he's not matured as of now compared to Rohit Sharma, obviously.
yeah.
But then he is the jack in the pack, and always good to have Rishabh Pant who can, even at the top order he can do damage. He can also finish games.
He can win a game.
He can win a game.
Single-handed.
I know, but I mean we are always grateful for that Gaba.
Yeah,
But having said that, I think Pant and Samson I feel are the best choices.
best choice.
I mean KL Rahul missed out, but I think for a change there was some I would say I don't want to use for lack of a better term I would say courage, but I
Yeah.
want to say cricket balls
Yeah.
for them to drop KL Rahul for them to drop KL Rahul from this team.
Yeah. No,
Captain
I
of
think it was
energy.
long overdue because he has been actually a little subpar throughout
Hey, so
the,
Shane is
the
not
last
high.
few years in IPL also.
Hey.
And he opens, but the strike rates, the innings has just not actually given him a chance to be there. And Pant and Samson have just been too good. So
Yeah,
you have to pick the players in form because there is hardly any gap between the IPL and the World Cup. So you
correct.
need players who are ready to go.
But
So,
see, Rahul has been performing well with the bat, but then over Sanju and Rishabh Pant, I don't think
no,
so. He deserved to be there. So I
and
think
not
it's
in
a
this format.
yeah, not in this format. So deservedly, I think this has been a good call. Now let's come to the most controversial list, which is the set of all-rounders, starting with Hardik Pandya, who's been in the news. But मेरे हिसाब से a fully fit Hardik Pandya is an asset to have for India. Best all-rounder, you can say, bowling, batting. I know he's had his issues now with Mumbai Indians and the fans, but I mean, you pick him if he's fit, if he can give you those 3 overs, also, I would say,
Yeah.
part time
The,
as a batting all rounder, you
yeah.
pick him, right?
I would actually differ in this because I feel Shivam Dubey is a better all-rounder than
But नहीं
Pandya.
खिलाएगा पांड्या को दुबई को तो
because-
पांड्या को भी खिलाएगा
But I'm very sad that, and I think this is something Rohit Sharma has also highlighted, that the impact player rule has ruined a lot of
Yeah, yeah.
all-rounders, because they cannot perform. Like
Yeah.
Shivam Dubey has been bowling every year, apart from this year,
this year.
because of the impact player rule. Otherwise,
Yeah.
Shivam Dubey is a very decent bowler. He might not be as good as a bowler as probably Pandya, but he's a decent bowler and he's an explosive batsman. And if it was up to me, I would pick him over Pandya in the team for the first team also, to be very honest. But since Pandya has been made vice captain, it's very obvious he's going to start every game. So
Yeah.
he's not in form. And to be very honest, it's not an easy pitch to hit. The Caribbean pitches are not. That's where you need a guy like Shivam Dubey who has the power, to really hit those sixes and
Correct.
fours which we require. So
Correct.
that's why I pick him over him.
करेक्ट सो दिस इज बेसिकली द बैटिंग ऑलराउंडर्स कॉन्ड्रम
Yeah.
दोनों में से एक ही खेलेगा मोस्टली
Yeah.
तो ऑब्वियसली हार्दिक ही खेलेगा बिकॉज वाइस कैप्टन हुआ है
Yeah.
let's come to the bowling all-rounders where you have both the left arm slow spinners Jadeja and Akshar Patel. Obviously, Jadeja being the most senior.
Yeah, even a lot of people on Twitter have been actually X now.
X.
Have been saying that Jadeja gets into the team legit without really having great performances every year.
But Jadeja is a difference
He's such an
maker.
asset. He's such an asset, but form-wise, if you actually see his stats, he's not really been in form for a long time now.
Because अभी तो CSK में वो धोनी वो
Yeah.
अपने आप को प्रमोट करता है जडेजा आता ही नहीं बैटिंग के लिए
Jadeja
But-
does come, but he's somewhere lost between a mid-order player and a finisher right now. Like there is a problem that way. And in terms of bowling, obviously he doesn't give runs.
doesn't
He
give
is
runs at all.
economically one of the best bowlers, one of the best fielders,
Yeah.
obviously. So there is enough to give him a chance. And I'm very happy that Akshar got a chance because he has really proved himself. And I think Rahul Dravid has a real soft corner for Akshar. Like if you see since
Even I have a soccer.
since Dravid became the coach, Akshar has always been in the team. So it's something I think because he's a very reliable player. He's a proper cricketer that way. Balls well, bats well, fields well. So you get a lot out
Yeah.
of him. So either of the two, I think both are equally a good asset. whoever
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So let's come to the bowling attack now.
Yeah.
Starting with the two spinners, Kuldeep and Chahal.
plays.
Finally, deservingly, wrist spinners
Yeah.
reunion, man. I'm so happy that Yuzi Chahal got picked.
Yeah.
Happy that Kuldeep got picked on their merit.
Yeah.
Both of them have been picking up wickets. in white ball cricket, especially in IPL. And Chahal को तो criminally pick नहीं करते थे. So
I think this is the first time India has gone to a tournament without an off spinner.
with the right arm
Yeah,
off spinner,
there's no off spinner.
unless Rohit Sharma decides to ball some off spin.
Probably against US or Ireland.
They can ball.
They
Yeah,
can
US
ball,
के
yeah.
तो Rohit Sharma ball कर सकते.
Yeah, but
And Yashasvi leg spin ना था. Yashasvi was leg spin.
yeah.
Virat Kohli balls right
Virat
arm medium
Kohli
fast.
balls is his own category of
Yeah.
bowling. Whatever you call it, but it's amazing when he balls.
I know. But yeah, I'm so happy that ye Kuldeep and Chahal I feel are the best best picks for me. I don't think so. Apart from these two, there are any other wrist spinners. Bishnoi maybe for the next edition, But we'll come to those pool of players later who weren't picked. But you are happy with this. I'm happy with this.
Very happy.
I think we can move on to the fast bowlers because यहाँ पे थोड़ा conundrum है starting with Siraj because Siraj has not been picking up wickets in the IPL. But then he performs in the Asia Cup. Sri Lanka को single-handedly हरा दिया. In white ball cricket, Siraj I would say has been better than red ball cricket. Like Mohammad Siraj in white ball cricket has been better. But again,
Siraj in the Caribbean will do
He'll do well.
because that is the kind of pitch
Yeah.
he enjoys, and I really feel that with that in mind, and to be very honest, you need some experience with the bowling, and I think he fits that profile very well.
Correct. And of course, Arshdeep being, I would say, the most impressive prospect left arm. He gives you that left arm variation. Again, a very T20 bowler, very smart bowler, can bowl in the depth, and his selection with form, merit, and overall, I think is justified. Bumrah to kya bole bhai? He is
the
boom.
goat bowler.
Boom.
He's the
He should have been the vice captain.
Yeah, he's the Sachin Tendulkar of bowling in this generation. I don't think India has ever had a bowler as good as Jasprit Bumrah.
Ever.
The accuracy, the speed, everything. You can talk about hours about how good Jasprit
I swear. So overall, I feel this is a very balanced squad. And when you look at the reserves, the one guy who missed out is Rinku Singh. Lot of murmur on X and Twitter, on social media कि रिंकू को select करना चाहिए था. And अपने reporters भी कितने मतलब क्या बकवास करते हैं जाके रिंकू का फादर का इंटरव्यू लेते हैं. हमने पटाखे हमने रेडी रखे थे. And all that nonsense. It's just.
I honestly feel Rinku needs to leave KKR. Like I feel
this year,
he needs to get out of KKR because he has been pushed back as this finisher. See, the problem is you cannot play 3 overs in an IPL game as a only batsman. You can't. You're not an all-rounder. So you're playing as a full batsman. You can't play 3 overs and justify your place in the Indian team.
Correct.
Secondly, whenever he's pushed ahead, because rarely he's pushed ahead, he's not able to convert those 20s to 50s and 100s. Right. And that is where I think he needs to go to a team which plays him in that opening or one down. That is where he needs to be. Because at KKR, he's pushed behind Venkatesh Iyer, behind Shreyas Iyer. So it's just Philip Salt, Narayan. So he's really coming after they already made 200 runs sometimes. So, he needs for his own career and growth, he needs to leave and go to a team which gives him that star player kind of feeling, and then he can perform on every game.
True. And Shubman Gill misses out, but I think even he's okay with it. Even he knows why he's missed out.
His T20 form has not been great, and honestly, in the World Cup also, he did not really perform. He was one of the few people who never actually got 100 or 50 or so, if I'm not wrong. He never got going in the World Cup also. And I feel he's still too young, and I think he's the heir to Virat anyways. So the next World Cup, once Virat retires, is Shubman is for sure.
And Khalil Ahmed and Avesh Khan. Khalil Ahmed, he's been okay for DC. I think he's been very good. I think it is just with that left arm. Usko left arm एक option है. And Avesh Khan has been picking wickets for Rajasthan. So reserves में absolutely, man. I mean, and let's just quickly close this with the players who you feel should have made it. And I know one name that we discussed is T. Natarajan.
Natarajan.
You wanted Natarajan.
I really wanted, because see, Bumrah and Natarajan to finish an innings is a dream combination. Like if you give 4 overs to them, you're not going to give more than 40 runs. That is for sure. It's just yorker after yorker, and like you can win a game in those 4 overs. So if you are chasing, it's even better. or if you bat first, whatever you're doing, you always have a chance with those two at the end. And they're so accurate. And Natarajan ball 140 plus. And I feel personally he's better than Arshdeep that way with the Yorkers, the accuracy of the Yorkers. He has a bit more pace also that way. So I really feel that he would have been a very good addition. And I think it's a miss for India that, we've not taken him. But it's okay, probably later on. But I really
later on, अभी तो हो गया उसका उम्र भी हो गया नटराजन का यार. मेरे को see as a off spin, but Ashwin has missed out, but I don't think so Ashwin would have made it in any ways. And we don't have a quality off spinner, but that's a topic for a different video. Like, I mean, once Ashwin retires from Test matches, who do we have replacing him? You tell me one name, in that ilk of a player, but he's not there. But otherwise, I feel that the obvious names would be Ravi Bishnoi, who's been doing well. The one name who wasn't picked is Harshal Patel. Thank God he's the. लोग उधर इतना विकेट लेता है वो चीरो इमोबिले है आईपीएल का. Chiro Immobile is in a top 5 list of highest goal scorers in Serie A. But there's a reason why he's there, and he's not considered a great. Harshal Patel, same thing है. और कौन है? Ruturaj. But again वो opening slot में I feel Yashasvi is fit with Rohit. They've been opening in any case, and one down is Virat.
Even Abhishek Sharma.
Big name.
He's had a brilliant IPL. And he is a spinner.
Left arm. So
he's an actual all-rounder that way. So I'm sure at least he would have probably for the next tournament. But I
think Yuvraj ne bola bhi. Yuvraj who was training him over the last 6 months. He said that Abhishek Sharma is 6 months away from an India debut.
Still watch for the future.
Abhishek Sharma is the future man.
And I think that's why Yashasvi Jaiswal has a lot of pressure to perform.
Correct.
That slot, Abhishek Sharma is eyeing that spot. So any dip in his performance and Abhishek Sharma will take over.
Another Sharma in contention was Sandeep Sharma, who's been impressive for Rajasthan Royals.
Again, I feel Sandeep Sharma is more of a Indian pitch bowler. Like he knows how to get the most out of Indian pitches, but not for the Caribbean. I feel he's more of because he doesn't have that pace over 130, 135. So abroad you need that. Even Mayank Yadav was considered by many.
By Sanjay Manjrekar, he put in the squad. Sanjay Manjrekar साला गधा.
What 5 wickets? I think they counted him.
इसको ले लो भाई. He would have been a Theo Walcott. 2004. सिर्फ घुमाने लेके गए. Sorry, Germany में 2006 World Cup में सिर्फ घुमाने लेके गए उसको World Cup के लिए. Theo Walcott.
The only World Cup he made it, I think. First and last for it.
I swear he was there later on, but I don't think so. It made any impact, But yeah, I mean, I think more or less has been quite a surprisingly a good squad selection of the year.
I'm sure we're winning it this year. I'm 100% confident.
It's coming home.
It's coming home. It is coming home. And I remember we had a talk last year when we lost the World Cup final. And I remember we were devastated. And I was in Dubai, he was in Bombay, and I said, maybe because we're not together, we lost. And when we'll be together, we'll win it.
And finally, there's a Malayali in the squad. We had Suril Walson in 83. We had Srisant in 2007 and 2011. Both the squad.
Srisant Malayali in the squad.
Malayali in the squad. We are Malayalis.
Next Sandeep Warrior could be it.
Sandeep Warrior.
He could be there next time.
You never know, man. Stranger things have happened.
Or we miss the favorite IPL player, Vijay Shankar.
Nahi, bhai. No. But even like other shouts of Sai Kishore and Sai Sudarshan, who are also
Sai Sudarshan has
been he's been very good. I mean, yes, of future may I feel that they will get that chance. Like once Rohit, Virat, and even Hardik Pandya for that matter. Even Surya is 35. He's my age, Surya. So they have. I mean, this is the last big stage for them when it comes to them. So you will have all these. Abhishek Sharma will come next. You'll have maybe even Shashank Singh coming next. So he's been excellent for Punjab teams also. Absolutely, and Ruturaj also will come in. So ये सब तो आगे का होगा. But I think overall we are happy with the squad selection, and I hopefully I want all of you to comment down below what do you think is going to be the starting 11 for our first game. आपको क्या लगता है कि और कोई selection होना चाहिए था? So do you feel that someone is undeserved in this squad? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this kind of content, do consider subscribing to my channel. We post cricket, football, and all other kinds of content. And yeah, any final parting thoughts?
I'm very happy. Just praying that we perform. Everyone performs and we bring it home.
Bring it home, and
Yeah.
वो अपन जो 2011 में जो पार्टी किया था ना,
Let's do it again.
recreate करना है
Yeah.
यार. You know, hopefully that happens.
Yes.
All right, that's it from Vinay Menon. I am
Thank
Ajay
you.
Menon. Thank you so much for tuning in. अगर आप
Yes.
यहाँ तक आए हो तो you know मैं एकदम आभारी हूँ, आपने पूरा वीडियो देखा.
Yes.
Thank you so much. We'll
Please.
see you sometime soon in
Yeah.
another video.
Yes.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.